Most protective gear is a total pain to deal with. You either have a pair of goggles that leave your nose exposed to debris, or a full face shield that feels like you are wearing a fishbowl. This setup from XUANDOH tries to bridge that gap by letting you snap the face guard on or off whenever the situation changes. It is a clever bit of engineering, honestly. You can just run the goggles for a quick job in the garage, or click the mask into place if you're doing something like weed whacking or airsoft, where you really do not want a stray rock or pellet hitting your skin. The first thing you notice when you pick this up is the weight. It is surprisingly light, which is a huge plus if you're going to be wearing it for a few hours. The polycarbonate lens feels solid, and it has that reassuring thickness that makes you feel like it could actually take a hit from a stray branch or a piece of flying metal. Now, here is a little tip that might save you some frustration. When you first get it, you have to peel off the protective films on both sides of the lens. It is much easier to do if you just pop the lens out of the frame first. It takes 10 seconds, but it makes a world of difference. What really stands out is the anti-fog coating. Usually, these things turn into a sauna the second you start sweating, but the ventilation here is actually well thought out. There are enough vents to keep the air moving, and the foam padding around the eyes is thick enough to be comfortable without feeling like a sponge soaking up sweat. It sits pretty well on most faces, and if you wear prescription glasses, you will be happy to know they fit underneath without that annoying pressure against your temples. It is not perfect, though. The strap adjustment is simple enough, but if you have a smaller head, you might find yourself with a bit of extra webbing flapping around. Also, while the plastic is tough, it is still plastic, so you probably want to keep it away from anything too abrasive when you are not using it to avoid micro scratches. But for the price, it is hard to complain. It is a versatile, no-nonsense piece of kit that does exactly what it claims to do. If you are tired of switching between different types of eye and face protection, this is a solid way to simplify your gear bag. It is not going to replace professional-grade industrial gear for heavy-duty welding, but for the weekend warrior or the DIY enthusiast, it is a really smart pick.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.